the champion is training. K-Man's going to another world championship. He's obviously training very hard, but he has practice planned and prepared, not till he gets it right, because he can't get it wrong. So for example, yes, he does sparring, he spars with other people, he spars with the bag, he's freestyle spars. When he's doing patterns for martial arts, he practices with music on, he practices in different directions, he practices in different places, he practices with noise and distraction around him, because obviously when you go to a championship, there's going to be noise and distraction. I'm talking, he's training, and he can't focus on me, he's got to focus on his training. I'm sharing all of that with you because it seems that the discipline and the focus and the commitment required to be a world champion, there are very few of those people. I always use the example, it's one of my favourite ones because it's easy to measure. Formula One racing, there are only 20 drivers out of nearly 8 billion people in the world. There are only 20 drivers who make it into Formula One. Top boxers in the world, there are very few of them. There's lots of them, lots of boxers, but there's very few that are the very best in the world. Singers, dancers, artists, builders, architects, engineers, chefs, fashion designers. There's very few of each one of those. So my personal question is this: what do you love to do? What's your gift? What's your talent? What would you do for free? And what are you prepared to train, practice, educate until you can't get it wrong? The best in the world don't settle for second best. They don't settle for losing. Ken always shares this: I don't win silver, I lose gold. Now in martial arts, it's interesting because a lot of what he does is a judged sport, so it's very subjective. It depends on what the judges think. But as he always shares, if you are the very, very best, and you obviously are the very best, it's very difficult to be beaten even by a subjective judge. So we could live our life in the average, we could be ordinary, we could just do enough to get by, and most people do, don't they? I have an international fitness business college where most people do just enough to get by, just enough to get the qualification. They get just enough clients to live their life in an average, ordinary way. But you don't have to live like that if you don't want to. That is a choice. If you want to be the very best at what you do, if you want to wake up every day with focus, passion, purpose, and live your life to the max, then you actually can do all of that if you are prepared to put in 100% effort. You can be healthy, fit and strong if you put in 100% effort into your training. You can be a world champion if you practice, not till you get it right, but until you can't get it wrong. Very proud of my husband, who's very, very good at what he does, and he practices and trains until he can't get it wrong. Woohoo! K-Man, world champion!